Alrighty, Zai here, and I'm going to explain early season ladder points to you. If this is common knowledge, just tell me to fuck off, that's fine. If it's not, you might find this pretty interesting, because the way MMR works, you always play someone about your skill level, right? In theory. So how do people who are better players and already have high MMR get higher on the ladder than bad players if they're having to play against better people? Well, early season ladder, high MMR players get more points. This is something I haven't heard before, but I'm going to prove it to you. Our first exhibit, and on ladder, you see this butt crusher guy, 10 and 14. Why is he ahead of someone who's 17 and 16? Yeah, they're tied. There's that one game where your win or loss might not count because it's a placement match, but still, 7 more wins, only 2 more losses, they have the same points. And this Koa guy didn't promote, it's too early in the season for that. So, how does that happen? It's all based on MMR. Butt Crusher, really high MMR, so let's check him out. Let's see his points per game. You're going to have to see me go through a lot of people's profiles, but you see, there's bonus pool, maybe on this one there's a couple bonus pool. Maybe not. Maybe just a few on that. Either way, you see he's getting 23 points, 23, 22, 26, maybe a couple bonus pool, 24, 22, 20, 22. You see he's getting all these 20 to 24 point wins, and his losses are 1 to 3. That is, he has high MMR, so he gets a lot of points for his wins, very little points lost for his losses at the beginning of a season. Can I prove that? Sure. You might just say, well, he was just unfortunate and wasn't favored very many games. Alright, let's go to Furry, whatever. I haven't checked this guy's stat. Whoops. I haven't checked this guy's stats yet, but he's going to prove my point. Because I'm awesome. Bonus pool win, probably a bonus pool win. 14 for a win, 14 for a win, 9 and 10 for a loss. 15 for a win, 15 for a win with bonus pool. That was probably the remainder of his bonus pool. Probably about 15 again, though. 10 and 8 for the losses. 18 for a win, might have been a couple points bonus pool, 15 minus 9, 17. So once again, every one of this guy's wins that we can see with that bonus pool is between 15 and 18. Every loss was either 9 or 10. So his wins, and you can't, now already you cannot claim, well, he was just not his favorite every game. No. One guy clearly got more points per win than the other guy, like, consistently. It was 20 versus 24 or whatever I said, against 15 to 18. He just consistently got way more points. Vile Sai. We know Sai has good MMR. He plays guys like Rhett, LZ Gamer, Cats on a regular basis. Sai also won his placement match, or his first game. Yeah. So Sai's actually 8 and 12 in point games. Miley Cyrus and Nomosaurus both lost their placement match games. So they're actually 9 and 6 and 9 and 8 in games that count. So they both have one more win than Sai and 6 and 4 less losses. But they're both 3 points behind Sai, and Sai also has some bonus pool left over. And that's, once again, Sai has really high MMR. So if we go check his stuff... Damn it, I did it again. If we go check his match history, I bet you he's getting 20 plus a win also. Bonus pool win, that would have been probably 20, 21. Got 24 there. He was probably out of bonus... I might have had a couple bonus pool left, I don't know. 25, 24... No, he probably didn't. -1. He actually lost games after he had wins where he lost 0 points. -1, plus 24, 24, 1, 23, 1, 1, 2, 23. And you'll notice it's slowly evening out. He was 25, then 24, now 23. His first few losses were 0, then 1, now he's up to 2. So as the season goes on and you get more games, it levels out, and then you have to start winning more than you lose to go up higher. But it looks like in about the first 20-30 games, high MMR players just get more points and lose less points to basically give them a head start on low MMR players. And that's how it should be. They should be higher on the ladder than low MMR players. And this is a way to do it where at the beginning of the season, these guys will just be at higher points. If Sai goes 10 and 10 and I go 10 and 10, it doesn't mean I'm as good as Sai. I played way worse people. So it makes sense that he'll be ahead of me by 50 to 100 points with the same record by the inherent system. And it makes perfect sense. I just don't know if I've seen anyone really talk about it before. Now, how do I know it levels out after a while and that really good players don't just get to keep getting all their points? Well, let's go check this guy who has already played 100 games this season. That is a lot of games. I'm at 4. Let's go show more entries. 3 days ago. When did the season start? Okay, so this looks like last season, 5 days ago. He's losing 14-13. He's winning 9-14. Okay, that all makes sense. Boom, new season. He wins with some bonus pool. Win 22-22, loses 1. All the 20s again. There's no variance in this. Every game, whether he's favored or not, he's getting 22 points. 20-20-20, took the day off, bonus pool. Losing 1, losing 4, gaining 20. So it's starting out this way, first 20 or 30 games, but look what happens. For him, as the season goes on, he's 100 games in already. He's crazy. 19, now 18, 17, 15. Might have been a bonus pool jump there. I'm not sure. Or maybe he did just get 20. There is some variance. That is a big jump. I haven't seen one like that before where he just randomly lost 15. 17, 16, 16, 18. Let's get even more games in. Actually, let's just go to the top. And now that he's 100 games in, he's gaining between... This was his first game of the day. He had bonus pool. All of his other ones were between 8 and 15. This is what you expect to see in a ladder season, gaining between about 8 and 15 a win. He lost 14, gained 12-11, lost 11-12-14. So he's 100 games in the season, and he's leveled out. I don't know how to show you this anymore without just showing you more players. But yeah, they start him out. He obviously a good player. He's got a winning record with 100 games played. And nice little winning streak here. So he started out getting his 20 plus points a win, and then 100 games in the season, he's playing normal now. So now he's at his 600 points, was it? Yeah, he's at his 620 points, and he just needs to play above 500 to keep gaining points because his wins and losses are going to be even. But the season started him out with just tons of free points because he already had high MMR. Same thing with Psy. 9-12 record, but that's because he's playing Cats, LZ Gamer, Liquid Ret. He's playing a lot of Grandmasters. So he gets tons of points for his wins, even though they're at similar MMR to him. Very little for his losses. So that's the early season points. Hopefully this video was not too confusing. Hopefully I didn't talk too fast, and hopefully I did not bore you guys. I love Miley Cyrus. Hopefully Crazy Draft continues to win his games. I kind of like that name, even though he capitalizes stupid letters. And last but not least, hopefully you learned something. For those of you who don't give a shit about me, you can leave now. For those of you who do give a shit, I'll give you a real quick update. Thud Bang, Team IBM, 14-9. He's at 270, taking the early lead. Psy is out of town, so he only had one session, and he was pretty tilted that session. But he's still at 200 points at 9-12. Miley Cyrus is at 9-7. If I don't at least beat Miley Cyrus, I'm going to cry, because I believe this is somebody trolling me. They left the game right after I did, which I think I mentioned before. So I think whoever this is just messing with me. Nomosaurus, 9-9. I don't know if he purposely got in my division, but he messages me from time to time, so I think he's a fan. So maybe he did. I'll keep an eye out for him. Zai, 2-2. That's actually 2-1. I threw my placement match. Where's my MMR at? Let's check that. Well, I've had full bonus pool in both these wins, so I think I'm getting a... did I have full bonus pool? Why can't I... Oh, I just clicked myself. Got it. Okay, so yeah, I did get 21 on this one, and this one I didn't have full bonus pool. I think I had 17 though, so I think I only got 18. But you'll see my first loss, I lose 5 points. So my MMR is good. I'm not getting like 14, 15 a win, but I'm not getting 23, 24 like Psy. I got 21 and then 18, I think. Where I don't know if Fraps caught that, but my computer just decided to freeze up or something. Low player. How about this guy? 6-10, so lots of losses. What wardrobe I want? Peeps? Yeah, Peeps are gross. Okay, Great Archon. He's a fellow Team IBMer. Started out the season very rough. He's not a 2-9 master player by any means. But let's check his match history. He did just get promoted to Masters. So let's check out his stuff. His losses came before his wins. This was with bonus pool, so his first 2 wins were only 11. So because he's a low master player, he immediately starts out only getting 11 points a win because he's already where he should be on the point totem pole. And I believe why this is done is you don't want people to have incentive to lower their MMR at the end of the season. Be like, oh, this season locked. I'm going to lose 10 games in a row. That way next season I get to start out against bad players. You will actually win less points against bad players. Great Archon has to win 2 games to gain as many points as Psy gets for 1 the first part of the season. So it's a cool system by Blizzard. I haven't heard much about it. And yeah, we're done here.